Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Mess. Welcome back to Trading Mess. Today is the 1st of August. Uh, I'm a little late. It has become second now. Anyways, let's do the analysis. There's nothing uh, that we didn't already anticipated. But the thing was this move. We captured only 250 pips. Yesterday, a live stream ka level. Uh, I booked around 300 to 350 pips because there was no red candles being formed. So I booked at that. But yesterday, this was the level that you do. So let's count that only. So I was hoping that this would happen. I mean, I know this would happen, but only until this I predicted no yesterday in the yesterday stream. But it went way above that, and it didn't come to that levels. This level, so this level played out, which was better. I already told you that after testing this level, I told you it will come down and go into buy. Right, and that's the same thing that happened. Perfect, no? It happened in the New York session. I hope you did it. Uh, and nothing has been big candle and now consolidation. Nothing else is happening. I mean, now I'm expecting some selling because this is a selling level. You're already in selling this level. I am in selling from where is that level? This is buying over here. Selling the level I marked 50 selling the level. Maybe I marked in higher time frames. Let me see in the different chart. This is that selling. Where is that 50 का selling? ठीक है मैं 50 का selling का आ रहा है. I remembered I put it around here only somewhere. 1 hour per 4 hour per, let's see, 1 hour per it will be easy for us to see. Mm, where are you, buddy? Okay, here it is. Yeah, so here it is. Yeah, it was a very far away level. No, but we predicted this level on what 28th July, which is 2 weeks away from 20th July. Okay, 20th July, which is 4 days away, but it's a lot of candles away. No, so yeah, this was the level. This was the level that I gave 200 pips cut rate. And initially 200 pips cut rate, and yeah, this is the RS. I think it's working pretty well. No? Okay, that is why we should have auras like this. That is why your SL should be like that because it made you risk free. No, now in this trade you are risk free. Okay, it might take. I don't think it will. This is 50% level. This is the only thing. It will consolidate a little bit, and I guess selling is better. This is also significant order block. So this trade is a very good trade. Perfect trade. If you are in this trade, be risk free. I mean, you should have been risk free. So it went and gave a wick, then it came back. Let's see in the 15 minute, you'll understand. First time when it went, it gave risk free to us. Risk free is around this, so it gave risk free almost touching our TP. I mean, sorry, SL. It retest back because our SL is in such a way. I always try to keep SLs in such a way that even if it goes to that point, it can retest back. So that is how my SLs are. That is how your SLs should be. Because see, this is the start of a level. 349, 350 is the start of a. This is not 349. I told you from 352 uh, in the streams only. I told you 349 was a previous level that when after the market was not I mean after that 28th July pay it was the level, but after it retesting some highs and 50% was coming around 52. I told you guys to do it 52 only. I don't know if you remember that in yesterday's, oh no, yesterday's stream also we discussed this, no? 52 was the level, so I did it 52. I also hope you did it 52. Or anyways, you should be risk free. So 50 pips ka stop loss you should have taken, or 40 pips is also fine. But the RR is important because this RR is of C. This this significant order block. There's a significant order block here. 15 minute, mein. No, not 15 minute. No, 15 minute. Yes, this one. This is the order block. Very hard to find, but yeah, that's the order block. Perfection, no? Significant order block. Right. So that was the level. That is why I had my SL till here. From even I bought it, I sold it from 49. My SL was here merely because there is a selling level here. So if it reaches that also, I'm covered. So that is how your SL should be. Okay? And we are risk free in this. And actually, after closing above this level, this becomes a buying level. So you should actually have your TP here on 30 pips. Okay, because from here we are trying to buy. From here we are trying to buy. But Monday pay, I'm thinking uh, it will sell only, man, because this much fair value gap is a lot of big fair value gap because of DXY only. DXY ka chart, if you see this happened. Today we had unemployment rate cut news, which was bad for US. So that is why we had this. But this was not the 6 p.m. This was a 6 p.m. candle, no? Yeah, 6 p.m. candle. This was a 6 p.m. candle. So this candle it formed in our trade only, which was great. So I don't know how many of you booked the trade here because I know the target was here only, but you could have holded a little bit more. I know this was a selling level, but there was no rejection at all. So you could have holded this trade. But rather than that, 250 pips is not bad. It's a very good trade. Only one trade we had. No, this trade didn't happen. Only this trade happened. And what else? Yeah, one selling we are currently in. But don't need to worry about this. I think if you sell from here also, you can sell. You can sell from there also. It's not a big thing because this consolidation is merely because of DX5. DX5 fallen that much, it has to look to these levels. Hmm. Overall, gold is bearish. Gold is bearish. So don't hesitate to look for bearish trades because this is bearish, right? Don't expect gold to close above this and look for these levels. It can also, can, but I don't think that's DXY. 100 ka, I think 100 ka. It took a bigger rejection. 100C. Told you, no. It didn't close above 100 ka level properly. That is why we have this sell off. Anyway, I think more concerning. DXY is in bullish nature only, so gold should come down. Nothing to worry about on that part. Okay, 60% is a good level of selling. We've already set up a sell over here in this chart. We know that this one. So this is a 371 ka selling that I'm waiting for. So when it comes to that level, we'll refine it a little bit with the lower time frames, but it is around this point only. 71 to 75, 75, I think 75 will be a better level to sell. But I don't think it will come to that. From here only, I think it will go down. Mhm. I think it will go from here only. Let's see. But it has given bigger candle, which can be also used for selling, because yeah, which can also be used for selling actually. Because this much fair value gap, it needs to be covered, and it will be covered. Okay. Trend line retest is coming here. Mhm. Two times it won't do trend line retest. No. Okay. Yeah, that is mostly it actually. In this buying we predicted, uh, but not as fast as it happened. News that was because of news scandal. So let me tell you what news was, so you can understand what what happened actually at 6 p.m. Yeah, so USD, uh, we expected 106K of non-farm employment change, and our unemployment rate is same, but in NFP, non-farm, no, not NFP, non-farm employment change, which is kind of a NFP only, but in a different way. So it's focus, we focus is 106K, but it was 73K, which was bad for US. So that is why we have this much fall, and also this is expected because I'll tell you why. And whoever doing news trade, you can understand the DXY is already at its peak, right? I mean, it has increased around 2% in a single day. Yesterday, 2% or 2% over the course of 2 or 3 days, which is a very difficult thing for DXY to do. When it did that, now pullback will also be that much only. So that pullback will be very fast. You have to expect that pullback will be very fast. So I think that is the way. It's that is the way we should look at this. Okay, that is why we have that much big fall in this DX1. Just expected move, but very fast. So what can I say? You are already in this trade. If you are if you hold at this trade 500 pips, it was easy for you. But I booked around 350 pips. And happens because there are selling levels here, and gold is bearish in higher time frames. And yeah, 6 p.m. ka candle worked out very well for news traders now. But we were in the trade. See our entry, how sharp, no drawdown. 60 pips ka SL we had, we still had no drawdown. That is how good our levels are. Perfection. It's not level also, it's a intuition cut trade, and it worked out very well. In Yuki, after this test, there will be only one thing that could happen, because this is a good buying level, right? We already talked about this. This is a good buying level because it formed a double bottom. We bought from here as well. So I told you to, if if possible, have a little quantity from here as well. But I know a lot of you would have closed your trades, but see how important it is. We are capturing the bare reversals. We captured only 180 pips. We could have captured 800 pips. We could have captured 800 pips and we captured only 180 pips. That is the difference. That is the difference of holding. That is how you should be holding. Understand the mechanics, because when you understand these kind of mechanics, see, I'm holding from what 448, 438, right? I'm still holding even after this move. Also, I'm still holding because I know gold is bearish. It will at least go to 3,150 or something. So I have that holding power. I'm up. I'm still up 100,000 pips on that trade, right? So you have to understand it to that core level. And nothing else today. Only those are the trades that could have been done and already discussed, right? Yesterday का trade, this was night पे हुआ था. So this was a risk-free trade. I thought it would at least see this, but it didn't because of low volume and yeah, dancing around. And it actually didn't even. It only covered a fair value up here, and then it went up and tested our level, right? So happens. Even if I was doing news trade, I would go buy only, because that's the only better way to do it. Is selling. How much selling can you think will happen? Do you think will happen? 298 say 278. This 200 pips, only 200 pips selling will come. After this, we'll buying only. So it's actually good that it came that buying in gold, because it can look for upper levels which can give you higher targets. Okay. Uh, yes, I think that is mostly it. There's a trend line forming here. Let's have that in case we need it. We probably will need it because I know it will be tested as gold is bearish. So let's see. Okay, overall पे we completed our target. Even though there were no trades, we completed our target, which is 1500 pips to the week. 1280 pips. We are up 1280 pips yesterday, and by today, after that lot of consolidation, we had a news cut trade, formation of our trade in the news time, and it was straight up TP in just 15 to 60, 15 20 minutes. And if you holded it, it would have been more for you. I think most of you have holded it, because after that 6 p.m. candle, I think it would have given you more power to hold. I don't know. I have holded it, so that's why I'm telling you. Anyways, 250 pips there, which made this week 1530 pips. Let's go, guys. 1500 pip week again. Last week also we had a 15 pip week, 1500 pip a week, and this week also we made 1500 pip a week. Awesome, guys, awesome. From live stream and Telegram, only calculating those, not even calculating most of the scalps that we did. It's a great week. It had been a very great week. Let's hope the next week will be the same as well. So we made a lot of progress this week. Let's try not to lose anything. We have not lost a single trade. In this week, actually, we lost one trade, 40 pips per trade on live stream. Other than that, we have lost a single trade. I think there were 4 or 5 risk frees, and everything else was TP, TP, TP. And I think this trade also will play out very well for you guys, which we are up. Not right. Why is it dancing? 40 pips up right now. 130 pips should be fine. And if it's already 12:30, I don't want you to trade now. I don't want you guys to trade at this point. Don't do it. But this is the buying level. We could see some reaction from here, and then downside movement. But overall pay, it's bearish only. You can hold this trade if you want to until at least Fibonacci का 50% का level you can hold. 50% is coming at a good level, 311 ka level, so that could give you 400 more than 400 pips. So you can hold. But there is also this case. It's looking very easy. So gold doesn't do what's very easy. It might go up only after this buying. It might go up and test this level that we are looking to sell from. Maybe from that it will fall and see that levels. I think so. I don't know, but we have to see. If it comes to our levels, we are ready with our hours already. Here buying here, here buying here. No, here buying is over. So here 50% we can try buy 10 pair, or I would suggest ki 301 would be a better buying. There's a market structure also. This one market structure. So I think 301 will be better buying. 30,000. I mean 3,300. That would be better buying. The RR would look something like this, but I don't think the market will come to those levels very easily. This would be the trade. Yeah, 50 pips is fine. Look at this. Okay, buying levels working out perfectly. If it closes below this level and tests that level, it will be a selling level. You guys already know this. There's nothing I need to tell you again. Okay. Mm. With that, we end today's stream. Small stream only because there's nothing more to say, but daily time frame, so let's do some analysis. Understand what is trying to do. Because we thought uh, today will be a red candle merely because of there's an order block here. So if see one thing is a little disturbing is this order block, which will become a breaker block if it closes above this level. So keep in mind that we're also in buying only, even though overall level pay it's in selling, we are in buying only. Gold pay buying only, we are in buying only in these levels. So I think we should be fine. We are trying to sell from here, probably from 74, 60% the level, which is the better selling that we can capture. And yeah, that is the better selling we can capture because mm, three times, four times it tried to break this level, it couldn't. Now, what does he have? What does it has? It has nothing. I mean, it's this level is good level, but it's not that good key. It can break these levels, these selling levels. So higher time frames where we are selling only, guys. But lower time frames where we can buy because bullish character has induced, as you can see, as expected also. Okay. That is all one day pay. 4 hour pay. Let's see any breaker blocks forming. Already breaker block formed. This would be the first breaker block. Yeah, which was a selling level, which will become a buying level. I think this is where we are trying to buy. Are we not? We should actually buy from here rather than this level. That will be good. Even if we can do this buying also, it will be a scalp, or you can do that trade and you can be risk free also. But this trade would be better. Buying from 332. Go into lower time frames and see if a 15-minute where that level is coming. Yeah, I'll show you as well. Uh, why you're stressing out. Hmm. Yeah, it's around that only, that region only. 32 to 23. That is big. 5-minute pay, let's see. What date is this? 30th July, 5:50. Yep, I think we have this. This is the one, the outlier. It could be this also, but yeah, this is the one. 20, 32, yeah, this is perfect. Perfect order here. Uh, this is the one. Let's remove this for a second. Hmm. Yep, that is all. Okay, this will be better buying, but this buying you can try. 38 buying. Uh, I think it will happen in the racing session only. So you can try that. And this buy is better. Try this buy. How much extra are we having? Bigger than expected. It's around another 150 bits. At least we could capture. 130, 338, say we can scalp a 50 bits at least here. On this level, we can capture 50, 60 bits. Okay, that should be the buy-ins. That is all. Nothing else. Bye bye. Take care. Trade with Maze. Spend your profits properly this week. Make use of your profits in a good way. Make investments. Don't only trade. Uh, try to make that into a tertiary income or secondary income for you guys. That will be more helpful rather than only putting all the money into trading. Okay. Okay. I'll take a leave. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye. Take care. Let's hope next week will be the 1500 big week as well. That will be our target. At least 1000 and then 1500. Mm, that is all. Take care. Bye bye, guys.